What if the only thing standing between you and those high notes is knowing how to get there? Before Mariah Carey hit whistle tones, before Freddie Mercury owned 4 octaves, they started exactly where you are now, curious and just a little stuck. This is not just a voice lesson, this is your map to vocal freedom. In this conversation between vocal coach Eleonora and aspiring singer Pierre, we dive into the science, the art, and the daily grind behind expanding your vocal range. From understanding your voice type, to sliding through your mix like a pro, to navigating falsetto and vowel shapes like musical terrain. And it all begins with a question. Eleonora, I've been practicing a lot lately. Let's go. And I'm really interested in expanding my vocal range.
Great, that's a good idea. Expanding your vocal range is a journey that involves understanding your current capabilities and then gradually pushing those boundaries with proper technique and care.
Eleonora, I must admit, I don't even know which voice type I am. I know there are different voice types like bass and tenor, alto and soprano. How do these classifications work?
Vocal classifications are traditionally based on the range of notes a person can sing comfortably as well as the timbre or color of their voice. Here's a general breakdown. Bass. That's the lowest male voice type, ranging from E2 to E4. It's the counterpart to the tuba, which has a deep, rich and resonant sound. It covers the low-end foundation in ensembles and it's like the bass singers in a choir. Baritone sits between bass and tenor and is ranging from G2 to G4. It's the counterpart of the bassoon in the orchestra, which has a warm and mellow tone. It is also very flexible in range and it could be a bass or tenor singer in a choir. Tenor, the higher male voice. It has usually a range from C3 to C5. It is the counterpart of the tenor saxophone in the orchestra, which has a bright and expressive tone. Alto, that's the lowest female voice and it is ranging from F3 to F5. Its counterpart in the orchestra is the viola, which has a rich and darker tone than violin. It sits comfortably in the alto range. It's comparable to alto singers in a choir. Mezzosoprano. It sits between alto and soprano and is ranging from A3 to A5. It is comparable to the French horn, which has a lush, warm tone with emotional depth. Its range overlaps both alto and soprano. It's comparable to alto and soprano singers in a choir. Soprano. That's the highest female voice, which is ranging from C4 to C6. It is comparable to the violin in the orchestra, which has a bright, clear and agile sound. The violin soars above the ensemble and is comparable to the soprano singers in a choir.
But in pop music, do these classifications still apply?
Good question. In pop and contemporary music, these classical classifications are more fluid. Pop singers often explore a wider range and use techniques to add expression like falsetto, vocal fry and belting. Focus is on the unique qualities of the voice rather than fitting into a specific category.
Interesting. Can you give examples of pop singers with different vocal ranges?
Certainly. Let's look at a few. Mariah Carey. She has a 5-octave range ranging from F2 to G7. Freddie Mercury. He had a 4-octave range which is ranging from F2 to F6. Adele. She has a 2-octave range ranging from C3 to C5. And there's Bob Dylan, who has a 3-octave range ranging from C2 to D5. These examples show that a wide range isn't the only path to a successful singing career.
That is reassuring. So, how can I work on expanding my own range?
That is a great question. Here are some strategies. Warm up properly. Always start with gentle exercises to prepare your vocal cords. Then, develop a strong diaphragmatic breathing to control airflow and support your voice. Posture. Maintain good posture to allow for optimal breath control and vocal production. Gradual expansion. Practice scales and exercises that slowly extend your range without straining. Mixed voice development. Work on blending your chest and head voice to create a seamless transition across registers. Hydration and rest. Keep your vocal cords hydrated and ensure you get adequate rest to prevent fatigue. Consistent practice. Regular mindful practice is key to making progress.
And are there any risks associated with trying to expand my range? Now I leave Eleonora for 6 seconds and talk to you directly. If you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps the channel and you'll never miss a new video. Back to Eleonora. So my question was, are there any risks associated with trying to expand my range?
Yes, if not done properly, straining your voice can lead to vocal fatigue or even damage. It is crucial to listen to your body and avoid pushing beyond your comfortable limits. Working with a vocal coach can help ensure you're using the correct techniques.
That makes sense. How long does it typically take to expand one's range?
It varies for each individual. With consistent practice and proper technique, you might notice improvements in a few months. However, it's a gradual process and patience is key.
Thank you, Eleonora. This has been incredibly helpful. And could you give me some exercises right now to enlarge my vocal range?
Alright, Pierre, let's go ahead. There are 4 really effective exercises I want to walk you through. Each one targets a different aspect of your voice.
Sounds good. I've always wanted to hit those higher notes without feeling like I'm straining.
Exactly. The goal is to stretching your range while keeping your voice healthy. Let's start with the first one. Lip trills with scales.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. Like the brrr sound, right?
Let's start with exercise number 1. Relax your lips and blow a steady brrr sound. Start on a comfortable note and trill through a 5-note scale do re mi fa sol. Move up a half step and keep going until you start to reach the top of your range. Then slide back down. I will demonstrate.
Okay, I'll try to do it now.
That was very good, Pierre.
Should I push for the high notes?
Not at all. If your trill stops, it means there's tension, so back off a little. This exercise works because it naturally regulates your airflow and keeps your vocal folds from slamming together. It's amazing for connecting chest and head voice smoothly.
Nice. What's next?
Exercise number 2, the octave sirens. Think of a gentle police siren. Start at the bottom of your range and glide up and back down on a syllable like woo or gi until you start to reach the top of your range. Then slide back down. I will demonstrate. Woo, gi, woo, gi.
Oh, I'll try to do it now. Woo.
That was very good, but try to do it smoother.
Woo. Woo.
It's important when you go up, try to keep your throat open. Don't let your larynx rise up. Do it again.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was good.
Did I do it correctly?
Stay smooth through your transition areas without flipping or straining. It helps you build your mixed voice and makes it easier to sing high notes without blasting them from your chest.
I like that. I always struggle where my voice cracks in the middle.
Don't worry, this exercise will deal with it.
Good to hear. How can I go on?
Exercise number 3, vocal slides. You'll slide up an octave on a sound like ng as in sing or oo. Then slide back down like gently stretching a rubber band. I'll demonstrate.
Okay, I'll do it now. Ooh. Ooh. So, it's like sirens but more controlled.
Yes, it's especially good for training pitch accuracy and vocal flexibility. You're basically teaching your vocal cords to stretch without panicking.
Got it. And the last one?
Exercise number 4, scales with vowel modifications. Start at a 5-note scale on a A. As you go higher, slightly shift to U or E to keep it comfortable. Try it with different vowels like E, A or U. I will demonstrate.
Why do the vowels matter so much?
Great question. Some vowels resonate better in certain parts of your range. Learning to adjust them helps you sing higher or lower without tension and improves your tone. Think of it like tuning your instrument.
This is super helpful. Should I do all of these exercises every day?
No. 3 to 5 times a week is perfect. Always start with a gentle warm-up. Drink water and remember, if it hurts, stop. Vocal training is about coordination and not force.
Thanks, Eleonora. I feel like I've got a plan now.
You do. Stick with it and you will be amazed how your range opens up.
Thanks again, Eleonora. Do you want to sing yourself with real power and soul? Do you want to see how Eleonora nails opera, contemporary music and songwriting? Then click the link below the video or go directly to superiorsingingcoach.com. That is superiorsingingcoach.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps the channel and you'll never miss a new video.